Hello and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Okay, so here we have the Mazda 3 and this is the 1.5 diesel and it's the 105 PS engine 5-door hatchback, and this car's presented in the Snowflake white. And okay, so what can I say? A little bit of history about this car. We took this car back into stock early this morning, and we actually sold this car originally in I want to say May 2019 to the previous owner. Now the reason she sold it back to us is over the last couple of months she's recently got a new job and she's working from home every day, so she doesn't get too much use out of the car anymore, which is why she decided it would be a good idea to sell it back to us, which I must say we're really delighted and happy to have it back into stock. Now, you don't see these cars very often. It's a 1.5 diesel Mazda 3, which are extremely rare. I've personally worked for the company for about 3 years now, and I think I must have only come across a couple of these since I've been here, so they're very, very rare. If you look at the amount of Mazda 3s we get in stock and you know, compared to the amount of 1.5 diesels, we honestly don't get that many, and you don't see them about too often, and they drive beautifully. Really, really nice responsive cars. Overall, really happy with the condition of the car. Now, you probably won't be able to see from the camera, but there's no sort of pin dents, there's no real scuffing on the car. It's just been looked after really well, so we're very happy about that. One thing I will point out, with the wheels on one or two of them, which is perfectly normal, we rarely get any a car in which doesn't have some kind of scratch or scuff marks on the alloy wheels. I'll point it out there for you so you can see. As I say, perfectly normal. We've got a body shop on site, so that will be professionally done. That will look as good as new. But overall, yeah, really nice. And if I just give you a quick look at the inside of the boot, just to give you an idea of space. Before I do, as you can see, along the back bumper here, you've got the rear parking sensors. There we go. Should have taken that can out, so apologies for that. But yeah, overall, really big, nice, decent sized boot. And under here, you've got your puncture repair kit. There we go. And if I just give you a quick look at the inside of the back of the car. There you go. Overall, really nice. To be honest with you, it hardly looks like the back's been used at all. Quite often you see, especially along the edges, you'll see sort of like crease marks or some sort of like wear and tear where people are climbing in and out constantly. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's been used that much. Yeah, really nice. Now, if I just sit inside the front and go through some of the key features on the car. Now, up until the point when we sold this car originally in 2019, it had a full Mazda service history. It was last done by ourselves, which was, when was it done? It was done at our prep centre in Byfleet, May 2019. So up until that point there, you can see I've printed it out for you so you can see it's full Mazda service history. And I've got the previous service, which was done by the customer. Let me just fetch that for you. And I'll be careful to try and not show the customer's details. There we go. So it was last MOT'd and service, and that was done on the 10th of August 2021. And just to sort of highlight as well, you can see on the last service that we done, it had done 29,428 miles, and to date, I'll give you a close up there, it's done 42,031. So to be honest with you, over the last sort of couple of years, it's not done a whole lot of mileage, which, as I say, she's been working from home, so she's not had too much use out of the car recently. But yeah, really nice. Now, if I just give you a quick sort of demonstration on the entertainment system. So when the car's stationary, you can use it as a touchscreen. However, when you're moving, it disables it. It's kind of like a safety feature, so you don't get too distracted. But for the purpose of the video, I'll just use the shortcut buttons down here. Okay, so you've got your home button, and if I go to the sat nav, and then so super easy and clear to read, and then you want to click on that arrow there with the plus sign, and it's already got an address in there, so I'll just cancel the route, Go cancel, and we'll start again. So new destination, and then you want to go to find address and go to town. And this is actually where I find it quite handy to have a touch screen, because when I'm putting in a postcode it's a lot easier. So if I put in our postcode, so that's BR, oh it's come up there already, BR52 Lima Foxtrot, click on the green tick, select town centre, navigate to, and we'll just hit start. We won't wait for the countdown. There we go, that's it. Really simple and easy to use. And if I just cancel that, go to cancel, yeah, we'll get rid of that. And then I'll just go back to the home page, and you've got your entertainment system. So it does have, you've obviously got your FM radio, it's got a DAB radio, it's got plenty of channels on there. It's also got Bluetooth, so if you've got any kind of smartphone really, an Apple, an Android or anything like that, if you've got Spotify or you listen to music on your phone, certainly you can stream that through the car, as well as syncing your contacts onto the car. And as you can see, you've got the phone buttons there, so if someone's calling, you can either decide to answer the call, depending who's calling you. You can also decline it. So yeah, really nice and simple to use. And then down here you've got your two front heated seats. They've got the 3 settings. I will say the first setting gets pretty hot, so I normally have it on either 1 or 2, but that's quite nice, especially in the winter months. And then you've got your dual climate control, which is really quite nice. And you can use them individually. So if I show you there, or you can sync them so exactly the same if I click on that, or you can have them different on either side. And then, as I was saying, you've got your shortcut buttons here. So you've got your entertainment, so that's your music, that's just your home screen, navigation. That star button, that's your favourites, so you can save I don't know, certain radio stations. If you listen to Capital, Heart, whatever it may be, you can save that as your favourite, so you're not going through a list of hundreds of stations every time. And then you've got your back button here, and obviously that's your volume button there. If you're wondering what this is, most people are pretty accustomed to an automatic handbrake now, but if you're someone who's not used one before, it's pretty much like, imagine a normal handbrake, ups on, downs off. So to turn it off, you just literally put your foot on the brake down there, and then you want to press that down. And you probably can't hear too well on the video, but you can hear it. It makes a noise when the brake's released. And then to activate it again, you put your foot on the brake and lift that up. And you can always tell when it's on because it's got the orange light on there. So that's really easy to use. And the good thing is you don't need to use it while you're driving. It's not like a normal handbrake in the sense that if you're on a hill, you'd obviously need to apply the handbrake. With this, you don't. If you're on a hill behind traffic lights or parked cars, you can simply put your foot on the brake, pop it into neutral, and then when you put it back into first gear to get the biting point, the car's got it's got hill assist, so it's got an automatic handbrake, so it will hold the car for about 4 or 5 seconds, give you enough time to get the biting point, so you don't have to worry about the car rolling backwards. And I'll just give you a quick look at the visibility out the back, so it's really clear. And yeah, just really overall just happy. I mean, I'm very impressed with the condition of the car. Clearly been looked after really well. Bear in mind, we've literally had this car in since this morning. We've not done any kind of work to it. We've not had the car cleaned or anything like that. This is just how it came into us. So real credit to the previous owner. Obviously looked after it very well. And if I just give you a quick look at the outside of the car again. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already at the beginning of the video. So you've obviously got your automatic electric wing mirrors, so you can simply fold them in manually like so. So if you're going through width restrictors, you can fold them in manually. Otherwise, when you get out of the car and lock the car, in fact I'll give you a quick demonstration of that now. If I just turn off the engine, they should fold in automatically, so hopefully it works, otherwise it'll be a bit embarrassing. There you go, see it, they fold in like so. So it gives you an idea and peace of mind that you know the car's locked. But yeah, we're overall really nice car, and as I say, really quite rare. You know, we don't see these too often. But if you've got any questions, or if you'd like to pop in and have a look at the car, please do feel free to give us a call here at Orpington, T.W White Sons, and myself or either of my colleagues would be very happy to answer any questions you've got, and we look forward to hopefully hearing from you soon. Goodbye for now.